Okay, so we're moving away from multi-choice answers now. Let's have a look at who else has their hand up. Moyuk?
They scrambled down the roundabout, slippery path among the tree roots and moss until they stepped out between two dogwood trees out the line. "Oh, do let's have something to eat," wailed Phyllis. "I shall die if I don't, and then you'll be sorry. Give her the sandwiches, for goodness sake," said Peter, not quite unkindly. "Perhaps we'd better have one each too," he added. "We may need all our strength. No, not more than one, though. There's no time."
Thank you very much. In your own words, explain the meaning of the following phrase, "not quite unkindly," and this is worth 1 mark, so you should aim to spend around about 1 minute, 1.5 minutes maybe. Thank you very much. So I have chosen one answer that is a good answer. We are using the wording of the question in the answer here. The phrase "not quite unkindly" shows that the way Peter has spoken is not unkind, just in haste. It was a bit kind we've got. He was not being too mean, not unkind, but not too harsh. He didn't say it very rudely. That's a good one, Annie, as well. Not quite unkindly means Peter is talking in an assertive tone, but not being mean or too sympathetic at the same time. Okay, next. Could I have Anna, please?
"Don't you see," replied Peter impressively, "the red-jerseyed boy has had an accident. Perhaps as we speak he's lying with his head on the rails, an unresisting prey on passing express." "Oh, don't try to talk like a book," cried Bobby, bolting what was left over of her sandwich. "Come on, Bill, keep close behind me, and if a train comes, stand flat against the tunnel wall and hold your petticoat close to you." "I'm going first," said Peter. "It was my idea." And he went.
Thank you. So in your own words, explain the meaning of the following phrases. So first of all, we've got "he's an unresisting prey to any passing express." And then secondly, "oh, don't try to talk like a book." So 2.5 minutes. Okay, I have chosen one answer there. So any train could badly hurt the boy, that's right. So an unresisting prey to any passing express. I think Peter is trying to say that the boy with the red jersey is like undefeated prey. He's quite vulnerable, and the train could be like an animal ready to eat that prey. And then don't try to talk like a book. Don't use complicated language like a book. You don't really need to talk that way, pretending that you're really, really educated. Some very good answers there. Okay, I'm just scrolling down to see who else has their hand up. Could we have Jay, please?
The roar of the advancing train was now louder than the noise you hear when your head is underwater in the bath and both taps are running, and you are kicking with your heels against the bath's tin sides. But Peter had shouted for all he was worth, and Bobby heard him. She dragged Phyllis along to the manhole. Phyllis, of course, stumbled over the wires and grazed both her legs, but they dragged her in, and all three stood in the dark, damp, arched recess while the train roared louder and louder.
Thank you. So in your own words, explain the meaning of the following phrase. Arched recess. What does this mean? So about a minute and a half. Remember, you need to answer in full sentences. Think about what an arch is and think about what a recess is. Okay, so arched, it's an alcove-shaped as an arch within the train tunnel. So it is something that is within the train tunnel, yep. And we know that they can hear the noise of the train kind of echoing within the description there.